designed specifically to your unique preferences, evolving intuitively to your desires before they even form in your own mind.
Or a world where you can be anywhere, anyone, without leaving your bedroom.
But what if this world sucks? Oh my god.
Are we going to be able to live without these devices? How is this going to change how we experience space? And how will these virtual dimensions affect our physical world? A portion of this video is sponsored by Wayfair. Virtual reality is the promise of a fully immersive, interconnected universe that transcends physical limitations. A world unbound by gravity, material limitations, or cost. Sounds kind of like the dream, right? Augmented reality is even more interesting because it can enhance our physical world by overlaying digital information and objects on top of our real world. Both of these could completely transform all areas of life, including how we use our environments. Now, we can all be in the same space but have a completely subjective experience of that space. But why does all of this still feel so far from reality? Public transit is this unique in-between space where we can physically exist in a communal space, but mentally be immersed in our personal worlds. It's also a universal experience, so it's kind of the best way to observe cultural changes. But there's something about this image that's a little bit unsettling, and it might have something to do with ambiguity. According to Claude Lévi-Strauss, the facial disguise temporarily eliminates from social intercourse the part of the body which reveals personal feelings and attitudes. The reason why masks can be creepy, even if it's neutral or happy, might have something to do with the fact that it hides the emotions or intentions of the person underneath. I don't know if this person is crying or glaring at me. And this weird psychological phenomenon might be why Apple spent millions of dollars developing this feature called Eyesight, which at first seems like a completely useless feature. It basically allows people to see an actual live simulation of your eyes with data from the internal infrared cameras, 2 per eye, to capture your eye movement and facial expressions. The data is then fed to a machine learning algorithm that combines it with your own unique digital persona using the front-facing true-depth camera. All of this tech and R&D just so that you can see if somebody's looking directly at you or if they're immersed in their VR space. And this connection between what's happening behind your glasses and your surroundings could be one of the key steps to mass adoption. And as we get more comfortable wearing these devices, it's going to unlock a whole new world that straddles between the physical and the digital. Historically, architecture used programming diagrams to define distinct, separate spaces. As we get into more postmodern architecture, we start to get a bleeding of different programs, creating these in-between spaces. VR and AR allow us to merge all of this and create multiple spaces within one physical space. And not just that, each person could have a totally different experience of that space. Basically, everything we know about three-dimensional space goes out the door, and we get what Matsuda calls the subjective space, where everyone can